Tune in now for all the updates you should know.
Getting more breaking news.
Only on the Scar Radio.
What's happening, guys? Welcome to the show. This is Scar Radio, and this is a Valentine's special edition here. I am the Gidi Cowboy, and with me in the studio is someone who needs all the introduction, but I'm just gonna break it down a little. I have a guest in the studio. I call her the musical dame. I call her my music patronus. Oh, she's laughing. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Schullzz in the building. Woo!
Hey, Gidi Cowboy, how are you?
Hi, Schullzz.
It's nice to be here.
It's nice to be here, though.
Finally.
Finally, after all the hurdles.
I have to say finally.
After all the hurdles.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Anyways, when we come back, you are going to introduce yourself fully because I don't think I did justice to that.
No, it's okay.
We're just going to hear it from the horse's mouth. Did you see what I did there?
Yeah,
the horse's mouth?
I heard it. I heard you. I heard you.
All right, we're going to go on this quick break and we are going to be back.
Now, are y'all ready out there?
Here we are.
The Scar Radio. Tune in now for all the updates you should know.
Getting more breaking news.
Only on the Scar Radio.
And we are back, still the Valentine's Day special here on Scar Radio with me, the Gidi Cowboy, and Schullzz in the building.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm really good.
Good to have you.
I'm
here.
grateful. I'm thankful.
You look good, by the way.
Thank you very much. I always look good.
Haters, I have Mary J. Blige in the building. By
Yes. I'm married today. Can I be MJB today? No, I'd rather be Schullzz.
You can be whatever you want.
I'd rather be Schullzz. Schullzz is good. Schullzz is good.
Good to have you here.
It's nice to be here again.
You are actually an MJB doppelganger.
I hear that all the time, and
how does that make you feel, though?
I'm kind of thinking. I take it as a compliment because she's younger than I am. And so when they say, so she looks like me, I don't look like her. Because I'm older. So she looks like me.
Wait, how old is she again?
She just turned 50.
Just a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yeah, she turned 50 and she looks absolutely scrumptious. Oh!
I know it's not right to ask a woman her age, but can I just ask you how old you are?
Yeah, I'm over 50.
Oh. Over 50 never looked so good, by the way.
Over 50. I'll just leave it at that. Don't come and spoil my market. I'm just over 50.
Anyways, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Schullzz. My real name is Shala Magaji. I'm a playlist junkie, a music curator. I'm an MC, DJ, radio presenter, a businesswoman, mother, daughter, badass friend, homie lover friend. I'm all of that.
I can attest to that, though. You have so many feathers on your cap, and we're gonna be plucking them on this show.
I'm ready. Come on, let's go.
Are you sure?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We have the stage set.
I can see candles.
I mean, it's a Valentine's Day special.
It is, but I hope I get more than this on Valentine's Day. I'm just saying.
And do you have any plans for Valentine's?
Actually, it's a Sunday, so I'll be home. I'm just waiting for the delivery of all my goodies. I'm putting this out there. I'm available, so I'm just saying.
So, guys, shoot your shots and hopefully you score. As a playlist curator, I think you are one of the foremost in the country.
Really?
In Lagos, yes. I think you're one of those ones who actually put curating good music on the map. What does it take to curate good music? Can I just get 5 songs and push them, or is it like a sauce you have to have, an ingredient that has to be part of it?
So you have to have a listening ear for music.
Gotcha.
And it's different for everyone. What I hear when I listen to a song is not what you hear. So they may give us 10 songs and ask us to put it in a playlist. And I'll come up with a different sequence to what you'll come up with. It's how I hear the music, how I interpret it, and how it relates to maybe some of my experiences or my mood at the time. You just have to have a good ear for music and understand a listener's experience. You want it to be seamless. You want them with every song to get lost in the playlist. The more you listen to, the deeper you fall.
Amazing. I'm falling already.
That's what it takes.
The journey towards your journey in your musical background now. Can we talk about that? When did you just have this ear for music, and your range is just amazing? You know, you listen to songs from the 50s, the 40s, and then you also listen to songs from the 2020s.
Okay, so I'm very blessed. I say I'm blessed because I grew up in a house where music was everything. My dad was a jazz head. My mom was into classical music. They were both into high life music. They both also listened to a lot of soul music, you know, the James Brown, listened to, you know, the greats like Frank Sinatra, Ella, Nina Simone, you know. There was a lot of juju, there was a lot of Fuji. My parents listened to everything. And so a typical weekend in my house, Saturday morning, my dad, in fact, you get up, he's already in the living room. He's created a little mess, but a little organized mess where he has all his vinyls on the floor.
Oh, vinyls.
You know, on his Akai set, you know, his Pioneer speakers. And he's just listening to music. And then when I walk in, I'm like, good morning, Dad. He's like, oh, I'm listening to jazz, you know. And I remember I rolled my eyes and said, this man has come in.
You really like jazz?
But over the years,
yeah.
I started to, when I say good morning, then I'll stay and listen. And then he started to educate me. Oh, this is this is that, this is this is that. Wow. So that was really good, you know. So my education started when I was like 8, 9, 10. I started listening to good music. And then, you know, my mom had a classical thing going, and my dad had this thing where he would take us to where there was live music. And I think that is what has formed my discerning ear for good music.
For good music.
You know, because you can see the instruments and you can hear the instruments when the beat drops. So I think that's where it comes from for me.
It's funny how music you grew up listening to and you didn't like at the time, but then as you grow older, you get to appreciate those genres of music. Because back in the day, we used to listen to Congo Lane. You remember Congo Lane? Congo music. And I hated Congo music.
I hated jazz back then.
Country
I just thought
music.
it was like reading a novel.
Jazz as well.
It was like reading a novel, and there are no pictures. So I liked comics. I didn't like novels, but I grew to like novels. But that's the same thing with jazz. Nobody's talking. It's like
it's just instruments.
But now,
you love it. Talking about playlists, we have our individual playlists. We're going to be exploring here on the show, just to set the mood right. You have 10 songs.
The mood is right. I have 10 songs. You got 10 songs?
I got 10 songs
okay,
myself.
Let's go.
Is it going to be a versus battle now?
Oh no! We're not. No.
I can't battle you then.
No. It's not a battle. We're just gonna vibe to it.
Okay, we're gonna vibe
to it. Yeah.
So you wanna go first, ladies first?
Okay, so
what song do you have on your number 10 spot? Remember?
Man,
wanna check your phone?
I'm gonna check my phone.
Yeah, do that.
I was gonna go for my number 1, but I'm gonna do what you asked me to. No. I'm gonna do it that way, and it's a good one. You know why it's a good one?
Tell me.
Because it's Anita, baby.
Oh.
Anita.
Oh
man.
You love Anita so much.
I do. I love Anita. I can make a complete fool of myself for Anita. I'm not even playing. So, number 10 on my list is Caught Up in the Rapture.
Oh.
From Anita Baker. And if you know Anita Baker, and if you've listened to Anita Baker, you know what she can do with her voice. She can go from point A
to her range
and arrive
is crazy.
Without going through MNO and arrive at Z. So that's how I feel about her. So that's my number 10 song.
All right, we're gonna delve right into the music and enjoy this classic by Anita Baker.
Yeah! Let's go. Bang, 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 bang.
Whatever's cool, whatever's new, whatever's trendy.
Yeah!
Best radio station ever.
That's what I'm talking about. Nobody will know. Oh, I wish I got a joint like this, bro. Who they talk? Shit is mad, though.
The Ska Radio.
And we are back, still the Valentine's Day special here on Ska Radio with me, the Gidi Cowboy, and Schullzz is in the building.
I'm frozen right now. That song just.
Anita Baker.
Anita Baker, she's a ish.
A couple of weeks ago on your live, you did like an Anita Baker session. Oh God, it was crazy.
You know, it was her birthday. She turned, I think I was 62.
62, yeah.
And I decided to do like a special Anita Baker's playlist. I asked the listeners to send me stuff, and this song, Been So Long, came on. I lost my mind. You can see in the video.
I saw it. And then a lot of people lost their minds as well.
Yeah.
And the comment section went crazy. Do you want to talk about what happened in the comment section?
No, we're not going to talk about what happened in the comment section because I know that was what you were focusing on. But I saw quite a bit of stuff. But you know what? It's good when you can connect with people with music. So I'm good.
Music is powerful.
It is. It can fix all things if you just let it.
Let's talk about the role music has played in just Lagos and the stress. You know, just how much of power does it have in just letting go of that stress when you come back from a hard day of work? What do? Do you have a playlist where you go to, or is it just...
I have a playlist. I make a playlist every day. So I go out, I hear a song, I'm thinking, I'm going to do a playlist when I get home, just because of that one song. So I'll start with that song, and then the songs will just start coming. I'll relate one thing to that song, and the playlist, boom, I'm done. It could be traffic nerves, it could be
road rage,
it could be I mean, road rage would be a different kind of vibe. Different kind of vibe. But if I'm looking for something to sort of make me feel better, I'm starting from like Frank Sinatra, a little bit of Nat King Cole, stuff that just slows you right down. So music in the background, you're not necessarily vibing to it,
exactly,
but it's just there. So that's
and
what music
powerful in
does.
itself.
That's what music
it's just
does.
There. It's it mustn't be loud. It's just
no. You have to. The thing about music is that if you play it at the right tempo, hit all the right spots. If you play it at the wrong note, it's gonna just discombobulate the mood, the atmosphere.
It's just about the right frequency to just.
Yeah.
Love is in the air. Valentine's Day. Do you have a fond Valentine's Day memory you want to share with us?
Okay, so a long time ago, and I'm talking
Let me sip my wine.
30 years-ish ago, I was dating this guy, and he wanted to take me away for the weekend. It was meant to be a surprise, but then he found out that my passport wasn't ready.
Oh, wow.
So I'm British, but I hadn't processed my British passport.
Yeah.
And so he just said to me, "Where's your passport?" I was like, he didn't tell me why. But he went ahead without me knowing, got the passport, and my surprise trip. I lived in England then. Was a trip to New York.
Well, he got your passport.
He got everything sorted.
Where was this trip to?
I went to New York. He took me to New York for 4 days for Valentine's. No human being has topped that.
Oh. How is it though?
Case closed. It was awesome. It was awesome. We didn't end up together, but we're very close friends till today. Because for me, every time I look at my British passport, I'm like, thank God. Because I probably wouldn't have bothered, like, Georgia, you know. So it stayed with me when I go to the spot, the avenue, when I go to New York now. It takes me there. We had certain songs that we listened to, songs like Rude Boys, It's Written All Over Your Face. I remember the exact songs and, the interaction when we got there. So music, it jogs your memory. It keeps your memory intact. That's what it does for me.
I was about to say that, how music just teleports you to past experiences, past relationships. And can we just talk about how not all relationships will actually end in marriage?
Oh yeah. No.
Some is just for the experience and just for the...
I think that when you're a certain age, you're just dating. And then you get to a different age and you're dating because you're hoping to find someone so you can get married. And then after a while, maybe you've been there, done that, you've come out of it, you're just dating for company. You're dating because you want somebody to talk to, so it's not necessarily marriage.
So the phase you were at the time was you were just...
I was dating, and if you had gone to marriage, I would have been good if it worked out. I was pretty young, I was in my 20s.
Wow.
So it would have been nice, but it didn't work out. We went our separate ways, and but I wasn't gung-ho about, it must get to, it must get to. I've never been one of those people that thinks that, because the minute you put something ahead of it, it changes the plan. That's for me. I'm a
makes sense.
Roll with it, just see where it goes kind of person. So I'm never really like, I'm kind of like, I hate being in a box. Yeah, I don't like being
you're like
caged
your
up.
music. You're like your music. Yo, I'm gonna play a song to that story. That story is a fantastic story. I'm gonna play my number 10 song in honor of that beautiful. Now, this story has not gone out. It's just fresh off here, right? Have you told anyone the story? No.
No, it's not something I
No
share.
media. Okay, so it's here. So the tea we have here. I'm so happy. My number 10 song on my chart, on my playlist, on the Valentine's Day playlist, is Tank. What would you say about Tank?
Let me just start. You know, Tank does songs that makes you forget your home training.
Yo.
And his vocals, I don't know what he does. He takes a song and he breaks it into 10 different parts, all in one song. And so he can go like rock here, switch into pop, come back to R&B and go straight into gospel. I don't know how he does it.
Amazing.
And my biggest grouse with the industry is, why is he not one of the biggest selling acts?
I think his stuff with TGT actually played a role in just slowing him down and the confusion with that group. It didn't work out.
No, but he was Tank before that.
He
didn't get there. You know, it's like the Donald Joneses, the Joes, who are so good at what they do, but they didn't quite get there.
True. Anyways, Tank comes in with When We, the song.
Oh
This
my
song.
God.
Get
My ears can't
Brace
listen to
up.
that song.
No, you have to. You
My
have
ears
to.
can't listen to that song.
Let's go. Play that song.
Now, are y'all ready out there? Here we are.
The Scar Radio.
Not up.
Tune in now for all the updates you should know.
Getting more breaking news.
Only on the Scar Radio.
Wednesday special here on Scar Radio with me, the Gidi Cowboy, and Schullzz in the
Hey,
enjoying good
man.
music. That song, though.
look, I'm trying to remember my home training. But I want to say this about the thing about slow songs. They're romantic love songs. They're emotional love songs. And then they're sexy love songs.
yeah.
That's a sexy love song.
That is it.
You have to be able
feel
to
it.
break it down, you know. So, you know, if you want to do a playlist that's a sexy playlist, it's a different kind of song. You have like the D'Angelo's and whatever. You put the Advance in there. Then you want to do like a romantic playlist. Then you want to do an emotional one. Oh Lord, have mercy. Thank you. I mean, I'm done.
You see why she is the dame of good music? She's actually schooling me on how to on how to curate
I'm telling you.
a playlist.
Because the vibe is not the same.
The vibe is not the same.
The vibe, you know. So
The vibe is not the
if I'm listening to a song that says, "If I should stay," it's not the same vibe as what I just listened to. So that's an emotional playlist.
with the one with Whitney Houston?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
this
this
one
is a sexy
sex
playlist.
one.
Yeah.
Sex one. Wow, enjoying good music here on the show. It's a Valentine's Day special. This has to be a favorite one because this is where I come alive. Yes. You want to tell us about your status here?
I'm single
Okay. Married?
and I'm not
Ever been
looking.
married?
I'm not looking.
Okay.
I'm not looking because I'm comfortable. I'm in that stage of my life where I feel I'm good. I feel like if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, I'm good too. Because I'm at that stage where I don't want to compromise on anything. And when you go looking, you are bound to compromise on something. And I don't want to compromise.
Well, you were once married.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was. And it was a beautiful experience. I think to date, I would put him in my top 5 friends list. We have a great relationship. My kids are all grown. They're in uni. Life is good. I have a job that I love so much.
I see.
Family that, God, there's just, I mean, I'm blessed. I say I'm blessed. But relationships for me, they're tricky. If you find it, you find it. And if you don't find it, you can't sit and wail about it.
It's funny that I was talking to someone this morning about just how we tend to create animosity with exes and how unhealthy that is, especially in the long run.
Well, it takes
And
time.
it's very, very common here.
It takes time.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how you broke up. If you broke up in he cheated or you cheated, then someone's angry. And you have to let that person run their process. When they run their process, then they can start to heal and then be friends. But when you're in a marriage and you have kids with someone, those kids have to come first. So that's what sets your head right every time, because you're thinking the kids in here, they have to have access to mom and to dad. It doesn't happen overnight. You gradually, it takes a while. You're like, okay, this, that. But it's when it does happen, it's amazing, because then the kids, they know you're not together, but they know you're together, so they can go to mom for dad and they can go to dad for mom. That's amazing.
So the dynamic is actually different. When kids are in between, since you guys, the co-parenting has to happen.
It has to happen.
So there's no point being enemies.
But I think that if you're single and you break up with someone and, obviously they hurt you, they broke your heart, I mean, you're going to be pissed off for a while.
True.
When you're done being pissed off, you just move on. So sometimes it's not like animosity. It's like, I don't want to deal with you. I don't have a reason to deal with you, so let's just... And that's okay too.
True. Back to the music. Schullzz here dropping some words of music. Some words of music, indeed. Words of wisdom. You're going to go back to your playlist. What do you have?
I have Avant.
At number 9?
Number 9, My First Love. He's got Keke White on it. When I heard the song, there's a group of guys, the Tanks, the Neos, the Daniel Jones. Neo is much younger. But there's a fusion of the style of music that they do, romantic and sexy love songs. They found that balance. For me, that's what My First Love is. And Avant has an amazing voice.
When we come back, actually, we'll have to talk about the art of songwriting.
Yeah, okay. That conversation.
That conversation has to happen.
Yeah, that conversation.
Let's enjoy this one. We'll be right back.
Let's go. Bang, bang, bang.
Whatever's cool, whatever's new, whatever's trendy. Best radio station ever.
That's what I'm talking about. Nobody boo no. Oh, I wish I got a job like this, bro. Who they talk? Shit is mad, though.
The Ska Radio.
Woo! Amazing music. Music doesn't lie. Music is food to the soul. And that just explains it. Here on the Valentine's Day special with Schullzz in the building, we're going to be talking about just love now.
Yeah.
Love is in the air.
Yeah, let's talk about love.
Let's talk about what is our generation missing with love. I feel like we're rushing a lot of things that's supposed to be art. The role of social media. What is going on, man? People are impatient. There's pressure, peer pressure, societal pressure. What do you think? Where did we get it wrong?
I don't
I'm sorry
think
for
it's
the
that.
broad question.
I don't think it's that you got it wrong. I think you have to navigate what's for you. Because what is love to me is different to what is love to my mom. Their generation, they were really old school about it. Boy meets girl. Boy waits until guy is ready. Then the family gets involved. They court for a bit. But it was all kind of it was innocent, In my days, you meet a guy, you're like, oh, he's hot, oh, he's cool, he's cute, he's all of that. And then you start dating them, and then, it's a range of going back and forth until you do decide that this person, is my person. Because that's what love is to me. Love just means this is my person.
True.
But, in the day, you had privacy. You had space to navigate your issues, your problems, the good times. You had a sense of you were alone in this relationship. I mean, forget maybe the interference from friends and family, but essentially you were navigating together. Now you're navigating in a public place, mostly. So you have Instagram, you have Twitter,
Distractions.
Yeah, people call them distractions, but it works for some people. It's not for everybody. So, you're navigating, and then nowadays it's all about this. It's the show side of it. It's a thing to find a guy, and then you're dating the guy. Everybody must know that you're dating this guy. I don't know what the reasons are, but I feel that when you find someone you have to do this first. Sort of hold on to it for a bit. Nurture it to a certain point, and then you can let it go. When I say let it go, then let it be, because you've put in the work. But if you're letting them go before you put in the work, there's a problem.
They're gonna go.
They might not necessarily go. They may fall and get up, and that process puts pressure on the relationship and each individual. So I don't think it's that they've gotten it wrong. It's just the society that we live in now is a much different society from the one that I grew up in. And I think when I think of dating now, psychologically, I get tired. I'm just thinking, oh God, then I'll start, because you have to learn somebody all over again. Then you have to, figure out where his head is, what he's thinking. If I do this, what will he say? Sense? If I go here, what will he say? And does he have sense? Does he, there's so many things to navigate. Does he earn good money? Does he have a job? Can he maintain my lifestyle? Because all those things are important before you decide to date a guy. And whenever you ignore those things, trust me, it'll come back and bite you in the you-know-where.
Wow. Words of wisdom here from Schullzz. Would you prefer the older generation to this one?
I like my generation. I like my generation.
So we're in soup.
Yes. I like my generation because we navigated. We didn't quite get it right, but we navigated, and a lot of us made sacrifices to stay, for various reasons. I felt that this is a generation of what rubbish, what nonsense.
I can take it.
That's it. Sorry I had to speak Yoruba there, but that's the quickest and fastest way to get the message out there. So it's kind of like, yeah, I love you, but do you really know what it is when you say you love someone? The work that it takes. People say things like, oh, if you have to work so hard at it, then there's no point. No, you have to work hard at it. That's the whole essence. You're not supposed to give up so easily. That's what it is.
I love it. Back to the music. You want to tell us what your number?
My next song is an old-fashioned, old 80s song, and every time I hear this song, it reminds me that there's hope. That you can find love, and love being the thing that it is, it creeps up on you. You're kind of like just, going through the motions, and then you wake up and you say to yourself, what's going on? And like the song says, wake up, and suddenly you're in love.
Oh.
So it's Billy Ocean. The song is called
I love Billy Ocean.
Suddenly.
I'm going to also match it with my number 8, so that my number 8 would be Skip Marley.
Oh, and
it's a blend. Ooh, Skip Marley has a song with her, and her, of course, is one of your favorite artists.
Oh man,
the new generation.
Yeah, new generation. She is the absolute best out there right now.
Skip Marley has a song with her called Slow Down. So after yours, we just blend it with mine. It's okay.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy the music. Let's go.
Now, are y'all ready out there? Here we are.
The Scar Radio. Tune in now for all the updates you should know.
Getting more breaking news.
Only on the Scar Radio.
And we are back.
That song is such a vibe.
Oh man.
I don't know if it's that song. I don't know. It's hard to separate Skip Marley from her. And they bring a different vibe to it. So he takes it up and she brings it down. He takes it up and she brings it down.
It was like a musical experience. And I never expected that kind of combination, and just reggae, R&B,
the Marleys are made of great stuff musically. So whichever one you pick, Steven, Skip, whoever you pick, Damian Marley, hey, it's always a great vibe.
We started the show without cheersing, but now
we gotta do it.
We gotta do it, man.
We gotta do it. Come on, let's do it.
To good music.
To life.
To life.
To love.
To love. Oh, gosh. Back to the show, guys. Nigerian music now. Our love. We're not really expressive. And our R&B... we don't really have songs that help us express ourselves romantically. Did you think a certain era, the 80s or the 70s, had music that helped us express love?
I think that because I'm a child of the 60s, I was born in the 60s. My parents played a lot of 60s music, and I could give you a playlist of 60s music, and you will sit there and say, now why aren't these guys listening to these songs? Because then they would know what to do. There's a song called Crazy. Gosh. I stopped because I had to think of that song for a minute. And she's saying something about crazy because, I want to be with you. So what she's saying is that I'm crazy because I want to spend time with you. I want to be with you.
Do you know the song yet?
Yeah, I'm going to, as I'm
remember.
Patsy Cline sang the song. Patsy Cline, she goes, crazy, I'm crazy for loving you. And then she just goes into...
She's American?
I think she might be British. I think she might be British. Okay. But what I'm saying is that 60s had a certain type of you gave me fever. Yeah. My baby just cares for me, The Look of Love by Nina Simone. And then you come into the 70s and you have it is a man's world. And it's nothing without a woman. That's the 70s. So, they were prepping us. And by the time you get to the 80s,
it went crazy.
That suddenly is
crazy.
From the 80s, where he says, suddenly I wake up and boom, he's in love.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Can we talk about the songwriting now? Like how deep these guys were?
So I feel that they need songwriters. The beat is tight. The beat is always tight. I was listening to a song the other day. It's called, God. Don't fail me now. I want to remember his name. I don't know how to say Zinoleski. I have to talk about that song. Do you know the song I'm talking about?
Which one?
Oh my God.
Is it Killer Fashion?
Yes. Oh my God. Look, he starts the song, then you just say, I'm a piano. Then he starts the song. And it's it starts slow. The Amapiano beat is in the background.
Yeah.
And then he goes, I'm a good bad boy, and he goes, Santio Feshe. I lost my mind.
Yo, I thought it was just me. Though.
Oh, no.
I thought it was just me.
It's the vibe.
Oh, man.
And then the song is so good. I find that I'm ready to finish the lines, like he goes, I'm like, no, now.
We have to check that one out, man.
You
have the song, play that song, man. Woo!
Lift keys.
Now, are y'all ready out there? Here we are.
The Scar Radio. Tune in now for all the updates you should know.
Getting more breaking news.
Only on the Scar Radio.
Yo, you see what I call Schullzz, the dame of good music. We're here gingerly talking about 50s, 60s, 70s music.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Managed to slip in, and this woman is... I don't want to disclose.
I'm in my 50s. I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm good.
So you can tell the range. We are talking about 80s music here. People of God. And Schullzz happened to slip in Kilo. Who does that?
Did you just say people of God?
Who does that? Crazy. You just had to be on this one. You had to be on the show.
Oh, man. Look, I listened to that song.
But did these kids really know what they're doing? Or did
he know?
Because this song slaps hard, man.
Look.
This song slaps hard.
I walk every day. I told you, 5 kilometers.
Yeah,
I walk. And I can walk to this song. It will be the only song in my playlist. And it will be like there 12 times and on repeat. And it feeds such a vibe. You can walk from here to Waroshoki. Wallah, you won't notice it.
Sure.
But it's such a good song.
I get
and it's that he understands that. Even though the beat is heavy, he paced himself with the song.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
That's a hats off.
That was good.
The only other person who can do what he did with that song is Wizkid.
True. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh God, that song was crazy. Back to the music, back to our own.
Oh, okay. Where are we? I've lost my mind already.
Where are we?
Oh, I know where I'm at. I don't know where you are. I'm at the best part, man.
Oh, God.
I'm at the best part with Daniel Caesar and her.
You're gonna make me go crazy with that.
No.
You know how that song makes me
This is a song. So what's your song? We're gonna merge it.
My song is D'Angelo Untitled. How does it feel?
Can you see what I'm doing?
No, I should be doing that. I should be doing that.
No. I should be doing because I'm the one. He's speaking to me because he's like got nothing on all the way to yay
that video,
and I can see just about the beginning of.
And then you could see
the
his
important
loins.
stuff. And then he has his hand behind.
I knew a lot of women try to
he's
turn
just
that
standing
to
there.
see.
No, we're doing
have
this
a
like
glimpse.
we're hoping that if we stand up, we can see.
You can see. That video was wild. That video was shot in 1998. I think that song was
1998. Yeah, 1998. It was the album that came after Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar. That song is crazy.
Oh,
Let's go. Let's get the feels. Let's go.
Now, are y'all ready out there? Here we are.
The Scar Radio. Tune in now for all the updates you should know.
Getting more breaking news.
Only on the Scar Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Still the Valentine's Day special here on Scar Radio with me, the Gidi Cowboy, and Schullzz. We've been having a stank-face session of incredible music.
Can I just go home now?
No, you don't have to.
I mean, the combination of best parts and Untitled. I mean, come on, man.
I like what we're doing with the music.
Come on.
Because your playlist is more of like the old
and the new.
And the new.
Yeah.
But mine is more of like
here.
Like here.
Here-ish.
Here-ish.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Here-ish.
Oh man.
Amazing.
Music.
Yeah.
Let's just delve right back into the playlist.
I'm good to go. Oh, so
what do you have?
I'm going back to the 80s to a guy called Freddie Jackson. Now, Freddie Jackson in the 80s was the king of sexy love songs, romantic love songs. So if you're looking for any category of love songs, he had it. And he had so many, and it was such a tough thing when I decided to pick him to figure out what song I wanted. But it has to be this one because it is the ultimate love song. He's talking about he doesn't want to lose the girl's love. He's like, they can take my money, they can take my possessions, but I don't want to lose your love. What else do you need? That's the ultimate. So this is a romantic and a sentimental love song rolled into one. So it's Freddie Jackson.
This song
I don't want to lose your love.
Freddie Jackson, I don't want to lose your love. Get that on standby. Mine would have to be a Nigerian because I had to just sleep in. Wande Coal had to just be my playlist for some reason because he is like, in my opinion, he is like the best male vocalist we have in terms of just quality and texture of the voice. So lyric on this one featuring Wande Coal, and they call this one Wishlist. So start with hers and then we just blend it. Let's go.
Yeah, Wishlist is that's a good song.
Now, are y'all ready out there? Here we are.
The Scar Radio. Tune in now for all the updates you should know.
Getting more breaking news.
Only on the Scar Radio.
Can you tell me what you think about that song?
Okay, I'm going to start with Wande Coal. Wande Coal's vocals, his vocal range is insane. I'll use the word sick.
Sick is good.
Because, you know, he can go from bumper to allow me to kiss your hands. And then he can go to
Amorawa. That song.
And then Iskaba. Okay. I mean, what he can do with his voice is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. And then what's that one? Towobade, Shoma Bamino.
Ololufe.
Oh my God. Wande Coal is, again, underrated. Because he should have attained such a status right now in Nigeria that would put him in the top 10 musicians that are big right now in Nigeria. And it hurts me every time I see them put a top 10 And he's not there.
And he's not there.
And I'm looking at some people. I mean, you got the good ones. You got the technos. And I mean, take nothing away from these guys. They have the vocal range. Techno has the vocal range.
Oh yeah.
He can sing.
Boy can sing.
He can sing anything.
Play the
man.
instruments, the keyboard.
He's good. He can
good.
produce.
He's
you know,
good.
he's got the beats. You know, from Duro to Pana to Samantha to gosh. You know, where do we start? You know? So, but I think that they need to focus more. We have the beats down to a T. You know, we just need good song quality. When you listen to songs like, you know, I work for a radio station too. And so how we determine what song is going to be a classic is when you listen to it, you can actually visualize at the back of your head, listen to that song in 20 years' time, and it would still make sense. Songs like African Queen by Two-Face Idibia. Songs like Street Credibility. Those are timeless songs.
Timeless, really timeless.
P Square's Ifunaya.
Ifunaya.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
This group, these guys.
Do you understand what I mean?
Style Plus really held the country.
Yeah,
though.
Style Plus.
Shout out to Style Plus.
Yeah, and then you have the Bears, the Praise, you know, who do such amazing Aramide, who do such Brymo, who do such amazing music, but they are not big. People don't want them.
Can we just say how underrated Brymo is?
Yeah, Brymo to me is like he's like one of those professors who has lost his mind, but he's lost his mind in a good way.
But people don't really get him.
Yeah, the thing is, when you're a creative and you are on that side of the creative, on that level, people kind of don't understand where you're coming from, what you're doing. But musically, you can take nothing away from Brymo. Nothing.
Oh, fantastic.
Nothing.
Let's go back to our arsenal. What do you have?
Let's see what I have. What do you have?
Oh man, I had to bring it down Nigerian a little.
Okay, so I have Tank. And let me tell you something. I keep talking about not getting married. But if I'm going to get married, that man has to go and look for all the lyrics in this song and
sing for you.
And no, just send it to me and say this is exactly how I feel about it, because I don't know who. I actually need to go back and look at who wrote the lyrics. He's talking about the things he's going to do. If that's what it's going to take to get the girl and keep the girl. I mean,
Christ.
So yeah, if that's what it takes by Tank is my next song.
What It Takes by Tank. I had to bring it to Wizkid off his Made in Lagos album. He has a song featuring Thames.
Oh, that's another Skip Marley on her kind of vibe.
Thank you.
What? Let's play the song. Play.
Let's go.
Play on.
Now, are y'all ready out there?
Here we are. The Scar Radio. Tune in now for all the updates you should know.
Getting more breaking news.
Only on the Scar Radio.
I can't take it. I can't.
Just a few more. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just a few more.
That's
It has been oh my God, I can't even speak English anymore. It has been a musical journey, an experience. It has left us gobsmacked. What adjectives do we need to describe this? Music is just powerful. And that song by Wizkid and the evolution of Wizkid from Pakurumo to...
What do you call it? Pakurumo?
Pakurumo.
What Pakurumo? It's Pakurumo. Say Pakurumo.
Shows I'm Igbo.
Pakurumo.
I'm Igbo.
Oh, Pakurumo.
From Pakurumo. I hate you.
Okay.
From Pakurumo to
Holla
Dance
at Your
For
Boy.
Me to Holla at Your Boy to...
And then he came with Ojuelegba. Because that is like the biggest, the only, the beginning, the end, the middle of the song of Wizkid. The turning point in Wizkid's career is that song Ojuelegba.
No doubt. Schullzz, let's talk about how we as Nigerians, are we expressive enough? Do we express love enough?
People should leave me alone. No, I don't want to have this conversation.
We have to have it. We have to have it too, because we're talking. It's Valentine's, and I am an advocate for people to express love. But our society thinks that when you're expressive, then you're weak. What do you think about that?
Okay, so you're preaching to the choir, because I'm a real sentimental, emotional. I mean, I tell my friends I love them, I miss you, whether you're a guy or girl, you're getting it. Miss you, love you, I have names for all of them, because I think that, and maybe it's because that, throughout my life I've had a couple of deep losses that has made me appreciate the people who I have in my life. So I want them to know at any point in time exactly how I feel about them. So I don't think twice about expressing myself. In a relationship, I'm slightly different, because I always feel like I'm slightly different. Okay. Slightly, because we all hold back a little to protect ourselves.
Why,
I think it's just a natural way of protecting yourself. Like, if I leave it all on the floor, then the person may just so you kind of hold on to it. But eventually, you start to give it. And I think that, especially guys, whenever I do a show where I say, send me your songs, playlist, let me put together a playlist for you for the next hour, all the slow songs on the list will be from guys. All the slow songs will be from guys.
Why do you think that is?
Because a lot of guys do this macho thing. Guys that I know that are rough and gruff and, that listen to hip hop and, are Tupac fans and Notorious B.I.G., they'll be requesting Joe. I wanna know what turns, they want the love songs, which lets me know that we all want the same thing. But some of us are afraid to express what we want. And so we put up this wall, and so that people can't get to it. So people can't come to you and get you. Women, on the other hand, and it's a personality thing. There's some women who are not necessarily because they're female, they're not emotional, they're practical, some are sentimental, some are like downright soppy, like, I'm a crier. Not in that sense, because I see you moving your glasses. Shame on you. I'm a crier as in when I'm really emotional, the tears come. And I'm not ashamed. Anybody that knows me will tell you, here, God, go and bring buckets. I'm good.
Now, are y'all ready out there? Here we are.
The Scar Radio. Tune in now for all the updates you should know.
Getting more breaking news.
Only on the Scar Radio.
And we're back, still the Valentine's Day special here on Scar Radio with me, the Gidi Cowboy. It has been a trip, a romantic ride and a half. It has been a ride. Have you been on horseback before?
Yeah. If you grew up in Lagos, it's impossible for you not to get on a horseback.
On the Barbage.
My dad used to take us to Federal Palace Hotel, used to take us to the beach.
But there used to be horses there, right?
And then you have to get, because what's the point of going to the beach? You have to get on it. So I haven't probably done it in about, 35 years.
Can I put you on horseback, please?
Yeah, I'll go.
Ooh.
I'll go.
I'm about to push y'all on horseback, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
gonna go. Why not? Life is too short.
Yeah. You see why we...
Life is too short.
Okay. Now, Schullzz, we're gonna play a game of this.
Which game?
Or that. Don't worry, I got you. We're gonna play a game of this or that. Is this you?
So is it one of those you can get with this, or you can get with it?
Yeah, you just gotta pick one. Okay.
Let's go.
So, cinema or theater?
Theater.
Okay.
All day.
Book or movie?
Book.
White wine or red wine?
Red wine. Hands down.
Music or poetry?
Music. That's like a no-brainer.
I think I know that the choice you're gonna pick on this one. Heels or sneakers?
Sneakers.
Sneakers?
Sneakers.
I was gonna go with heels though.
No, sneakers.
Have you seen yourself in heels?
I've seen myself in heels, but have you seen me in sneakers?
I've seen you in sneakers though.
I have sneakers. That's my go-to. So when you say I'm going somewhere, I think my outfit and I think sneakers. Then when I wear the sneakers, I'm like, come on, Schullzz, you have to wear heels. Like today I had on platforms and I thought, no, I need heels. I need to bring sexy.
Ooh.
That's it.
Money or fame?
That's a tough one. That's like
Let me sip my wine.
I feel like drinking the whole glass. Money or fame?
Money or fame?
I'll go for money.
Eh?
I'll go for money.
Really?
I'll go for money.
Why?
Because what I do with the money is a different thing.
But
fame puts me out there, and it puts me in a place where I can't control a lot. And I like to stay in control. Money gives me control.
Well, the fame can also be monetized as well.
No, I'm going that way. Money.
Okay.
Money, money, money.
Love or money?
Love.
Okay. Well, if you know Schullzz, she likes money though, but it's alright.
I like money, but I can do something about money. I don't need, I need someone to help to create the atmosphere for me to make money. But I can go it alone. But love, you need someone.
You love love. Living room or bedroom?
I'm a bedroom kind of chick. I will leave, eat, everything in my bedroom. My bedroom is equipped to rule the world, so I love my bedroom.
Same here. Now we're gonna go back into the playlist. What do you have?
Oh, I have a song, one of those sentimental songs. It's called If This World Were Mine. So it's a guy and a girl, and they're talking about what either would do if the world was theirs, the things that they would do, the things that they would give, if this world were mine. And then he starts to say the things that he's going to do. So it's a sentimental, deeply emotional love song.
By who?
It's by Charlene, and it's also got it's got Luther on it. It's such a
Luther,
baby.
Oh, Luther Vandross. Mine, I have one song that I think is the best wedding song ever, and if I'm gonna ever get married, this song has to play.
So can we backtrack? What do you mean ever? You gotta do it.
I don't know, but yeah, if I get married, then this song by Wale featuring Usher.
Matrimony.
I knew you were gonna go crazy on this one.
Matrimony, man.
That song, it's just the it's just the mix of Wale and Usher and just. Anyways, let's go enjoy this.
Let's go.
Now, are y'all ready out there? Here we are.
The Scar Radio. Tune in now for all the updates you should know.
Getting more breaking news.
Only on the Scar Radio.
And we are back. Isn't it funny Isn't it funny how we just get back and we're like, because it just takes us on the ride,
I'm telling you, that song, If the World Were Mine, he says that he would take it and place at her feet all that he owns. I'm done. And then, it's like, if it's a question of my love, he's telling her, you got it.
It doesn't belong to anyone.
It doesn't belong, but you, man, ain't nobody dragging it with you.
Man.
Usher is the ultimate gang.
And I feel Usher has a lot more to offer. He's not even slowing down.
No. Usher is Usher for a while. People keep comparing him to Chris Brown. And I say, when Chris Brown can stay 24 years in the industry, and he can come and have a conversation. But he's good.
Schullzz, you have so much experience, and I respect that your contribution to entertainment in Nigeria as a whole, and just what you do for young ladies out there. I see how you go around in advising, coaching, mentoring. What advice would you give to young people, going into relationships, people who are scared? There's people who are scared. You go on social media, this marriage thing, sure say I could do What advice would you have for these people who are really skeptical? They really want to delve into that pool, but they don't know how, because it's just a cluster fuck of everything.
So relationships they're complicated, and there's no relationship that doesn't come with its own drama. So there's always going to be drama. It's how you navigate the drama. And I think when you find that relationship or you're in it, then you have to decide if you want it. Because once you make the decision that this is what I want, then the rest is easy. But But while you're still trying to settle in, is this? I'm not sure. Is this? He's getting on my nerves. She's getting on my nerves. He talks so much. She talks so much. What's wrong with her? Why is she stressing me? While you're going through all of that, it's important that you not lose focus of the fact that this is what you want. No one is perfect, and I'm learning that as I'm getting older. No one is perfect physically, mentally, emotionally. Nobody's perfect. So you're going to have to be tolerant, and I think that
has to be a lot of compromise.
We love we have down to a T in so many respects, but the tolerance and the patience needs work. So you can love someone, you can say, it's easy to say, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, but can you do the work? That work falls under tolerance and patience.
Amazing. Words of wisdom from here, from Schullzz here. This is stuff you're going to be paying for, but just giving it to us for free.
I'm telling you, man, you all just bring out your checkbook, man. You all just bring out your checkbook.
I mean, love is in the air, so just giving you guys so much love. And we have been giving you guys so much good music and just setting the mood right for Valentine's Day. Back to the music. What do we have now?
So I have first begun. His name is PJ Merton.
Oh, I love PJ.
And what happened was I'm a Stevie Wonder junkie. And this guy sounds like Stevie Wonder. So I heard the song. It sounded like a new song. The musical arrangement was new. I'm like, no. This, because I know all Stevie Wonder songs. This is not Stevie Wonder. Who is this guy? So I went to look for him.
And you found PJ.
And I found PJ Merton.
And he does gospel as well.
He does gospel, but he does some crazy love songs. His songs are so, and he does it in a very clever way. So he's borderline neo soul, but a tang of R&B.
What do you think about that dynamic? A gospel artist doing over here, you'll be blacklisted if you are a gospel artist and you're doing love songs.
The kind of love songs that he does are really positive love songs.
Okay.
So it's a love song that you could listen to in church. Maybe it's the pastor's wedding anniversary, and you could put it on a playlist for him, and he would be okay with that kind of love song. Gotcha. It's not a raunchy love song. It's not a sexy love song. Yeah. It's a man loves woman. I want to take it back to where we first began. To where this thing started, and he's talking about, I hope I find you in another life. So he loves her here in the now, but in the afterlife, he wants to be able to meet her again. I mean, that's the ultimate.
Mine would have to be Her again. Yeah, Her featuring Chris Brown. Her is just incredible. It's just the way she mellows it down.
She does. She's a queen.
Oh God, she's a princess.
Yeah, I agree. You get no arguments from me.
This one is a DJ Envy remix. For some reason, I like.
You like
DJ
prefer the remix?
Yeah, I prefer it for some reason.
To the original?
I don't even know, to the original.
Okay.
So this is Focus, and she's talking about, can you focus on me?
Where are you? You're just
why are you running
just stay here. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me?
Let's play this song.
No one makes me feel. Now, are y'all ready out there? Here we are.
The Scar Radio. Tune in now for all the updates you should know.
Getting more breaking news.
Only on the Scar Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cowboys and cowgirls, this has been an amazing ride. Oh my God. Valentine's Day special here on Scar Radio with me, the Gidi Cowboy, and the Dame of Good Music.
I'm going to use that as my new hashtag. Hashtag Dame of Good Music.
You know who you got that from?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell the story like I told that story.
You know where you got that story from? Again. Yeah. Man! So now I'm gonna be part of your story.
Yeah, part of my journey.
Oh man, it has been an exciting ride here. Thank you so much for coming.
You are welcome.
The ambience, the crew, the music, everything just came in together. And then the rain fell last night. When the rain fell last night, I knew it was a good sign because
she was gonna show up today and show up present.
I didn't know about show up. Oh no, but I took your word for it. Yeah. But I just knew it was gonna set the mood right. And then this morning the weather was just what song?
Johnny Gill. Let's get the mood right.
Oh, we sure did.
If you hear that song,
We sure did.
let's get
Ladies and gentlemen,
the
if you
mood
need
right.
a playlist for baby making, Valentine's, you
Oh,
want
you
to
just want to say I love you.
Oh, you want to say I love you.
Yeah, I
To
love
that
you.
special person. You know where to get it. The Dame of Good Music is here. And she's going to fix you up nicely. You like it?
I
You
love
like
it.
what I'm doing? Oh!
I'm going to add it to my hashtag
Charles,
already.
you're a big baby.
I am a big baby. And that's a cool thing, and I own
It's cool.
it.
I like it.
I own it.
yeah.
I act my shoe size, let me tell you.
Ooh.
I act my shoe size.
That's crazy. Anyways, when are we having Hanging with Schullzz again?
Look, Mr. Okay, I'm going to say Rona has decided that we can't do anything. We can't go out. We can't party. We can party a different way. But you kind of feel irresponsible when you're asking people to come out for any kind of event.
The way they'll look at you like
is it by force? That would be it anyway.
yeah. Anyways, cheers to
Thank you for an amazing playlist. And it was nice and cool.
it was nice. It was love.
Thank you.
We are love here on Sky Radio. Never forget, follow us on our social media platforms at the Sky Radio on Instagram. Follow Schullzz at, you want to drop your handle?
Schullzz66, I'm the double digits lady. SCHULLZ
Double Z.
66.
Oh, Schullzz66. Follow me at Gidi_Cowboy. Check out our website and then just tune into beautiful music at www.theskyradio.com. Till we come your way next time, hopefully I can squeeze in Schullzz again into the building.
I'm coming. Even if it's just for this studio, I'm coming. I'm
Yo,
sitting here
come.
feeling like I'm in
Come, man.
I'm in the Bronx
Let's-
right now.
let's
Underground sound.
Let's
That's
do
how I
music.
feel when
Let's
I'm in
talk.
here.
Let's talk music. Let's vibe.
I'm good.
Let's get into the zone.
The studio is insane. It's sick.
I don't feel like we're in Lagos. I feel like we teleported to
Yeah.
some place of
It's
nirvana
like some
and
underground
ecstasy.
New York kind of vibe, you
You
know.
know.
And I'm looking at the vinyls and I can see some record companies. I see Motown. I see Polydor.
It's crazy.
Oh man.
With Sky Radio, Sky Radio don't play. Thank you so much, Schullzz. Till I come your way next week or next time. Remember, keep loving, keep riding. You're rocking with a cowboy. Bye.
Let's go.
Bang, 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 bang.
Whatever's cool, whatever's new, whatever's trendy.
Yeah.